Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to FS25 on the 7 species homestead map. So I was down to half speed. I came in and I cut a bunch more trees down. So I wanted to clear a good area to see if we can get this other rice field in. Now we're going to need something else to do with all of these logs, and I have not tested this off camera, but I want to know if we can buy Mammoth Mill. I don't know if I made it a placeable or not. If I did, I think I want to get it down somewhere over here by the firewood factory. So let's see if I made Mammoth Mill as a placeable. Carpentry is, that's a good sign. Mammoth Mill is as well. It's going to cost us half of our cash. Which way do I want it? I think I want it this way. And I want to leave room to get through that. I want plenty of room to get around these factories. Kind of sort of line it up with this one. Give myself plenty of room. Let's go something like that, and then let's go into landscaping. Let's go into painting. Let's go a little bit larger. Can I go round? Change brush shape. There we go. So I'm thinking we're constantly coming in here, so I'm thinking maybe we get a road out this way. Just so we can come in here. Now we're constantly loading wood in here, so let's just do this. We're going to need room over here as well. Oh, it's costing us a crap ton of money though. And I'm going to want to go from this factory to this factory, and then we're going to want room. Yeah, it's costing me a crap ton of money. Can we go a little bit larger? We can. Let's come over this way, and then room to drop off logs. Couple $1,000 in paint, man. Alright, so we got a ton of wood to pick up. But I hope everyone is doing well. It is still Sunday the 25th as I record. Just trying to get ahead a little bit on videos. So I'm going to have some real life stuff going on this week. Even though it's a short week, I'm still going to have a lot of real life stuff going on. I need to hit the bank, post office. I need to hit the grocery store probably. And I'll hang on. And I'll, what else do I've got going on? Something else on my to-do list. Can't remember what it is. Grass is going to need to be cut this week as well, because it's pretty much been raining a lot of the weekend. Do I want to put one more? Okay, hang on. Let's check something out really quick. So we jump into factories. You are wood chips. I'm not looking for you. Large firewood has 188,000. Yeah, we've got to dump a couple loads in there. And then the small firewood is almost full. So let's get this load in the firewood factory, and we'll fire a couple loads in Mammoth Mill. So we're going to need the carpentry, or the cooper, I believe, for barrels. Alright, don't hit the firewood pellets. There we go. You get 2 loads in Mammoth Mill, and it'll probably just go like 1 for 1. Yeah, if we can't get a field in here now, I don't know what's wrong. Some of the piles are a little bit neater than others. Yeah, I was working on the new map all day today, and I just needed a mental break from it. So I thought I would jump in here and get another episode recorded. We're going to have to sell something in order to get some cash back. I don't know how much that field's going to cost to put it in. Alright, logs are not on this side. Oh god, I hope the trigger's on our property. Find out. There we go. Alright, at least the one in the factory and we didn't accidentally sell it. Now, do I have anything? I'm hoping everything is still inactive. I don't want to turn any of this on yet. Nope, everything is active. Crap. So bags. No, okay, everything is deactivated. Right? Yeah, everything is deactivated. Beautiful. So I want to pick and choose what we decide to run. I did add stones to the mining silo. So the next piece of property we buy is going to probably need to have a forest on it. So we're pretty much going to chew through the rest of this pretty quick. So much easier when the pile's nice and neat. Alright, so you don't want that one. Well, we'll try you from a different direction. Oh, I got a few more on there. I was trying to find log storage, but there isn't one. So I'm gonna next weekend I'm gonna see if I can get one created. So we could take entire forests down, stick it in storage. Even if we have to set it to distribute, if it doesn't spawn any logs out. Alright, now that we have 2 loads in here, we'll throw one more in the firewood factory and probably dump the rest in here. Should be plenty of room now to put another rice field in. And we're going to have a bunch of stragglers here to pick up. All right. Yo, stop. What are my chances? This is probably a bad idea. Yep. Oh, see, now we're not going. Now none of the rest of the logs are going to load right. I'm going to have to probably exit the game and come back in. I don't know why this does this after a couple of loads. I'll dump this one in the firewood factory. Yeah, it's probably not. I'm probably going to have to put a cut in here and exit and come back in. I don't know why this does that. There's no updates to it either. Oh, wow, it didn't even, they're probably out of the trigger. Oh, yep, they're definitely out of the trigger. Alright, so what are you going to do if I try and pick you up again? Now, this thing doesn't turn very well. Yeah, sure, now I'm going to hit the factory. Alright, you going to load on the back side or are you going to load properly? Yeah, this thing just doesn't back up straight. Nope. Alright. Is it, what's the unload I? See, they're not even going to unload. Alright, let me throw a cut in here, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's see if this thing's going to pick up or if I'm going to be pulling my hair out. We only got like 2 more loads to bring over, or 3 more loads to bring over, I think. There we go. At the, I think I even tried to reset it to the shop one day and it didn't do it, but if you exit the game and come back in, for some reason it resets the trailer. I have no idea why. I want these off the map so we can try getting a the rice field in here. Let's just go grab a bigger pile, and we'll worry about the stragglers. Nope, here we go again. Oh, so freaking annoying. There's no update to the trailers, and I just updated the easy auto load mod, so I have no idea why it does that. Ah, crap, wrong side. Freaking A, man. Now, all these are going to load off the back of the trailer. It's so annoying. Alright, let's try and get these two stragglers picked up first, then. I just need the rest of these out of the way. Yep. I have no idea why that does that. If I can drag them over, I'm going to drag them over. Oh, they're off the ground. It's all that counts. Yeah, I'm not going to activate this yet until we can get the carpentry and the Cooper down. I'm not going to buy the one in the woods. We're just going to stick with this one. We're just going to put all of our own down. I pushed that one log out of the trigger. I'll mess with that another day. Looks like they didn't paint underneath our mammoth mill. I'm going to have to fix that. The paint area must be off in the XML. All right. Now, are you going to let me put a field in? So, let's jump in here. Constructions. Cultivation. Alright. So my character is going to be in the way. So let's back our butts up. And try this again. Alright. So let's start on this side. About here. Oh, too close to one another. Again, why? are you not letting me put a field in? Too close. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, let's get her. Oh, no, we got to plow her first, I believe. There we go. Yep, so let's grab you. What do we got? 1,900 liters of wood chips. Yeah, we're going to need another tractor really soon. What do we got? Okay, so there's no wood chips in here. There's wood chips in the cutter. All right. So that means I can put you away. Oh, this tractor needs a bath. All right, now we got plenty of grass to cut around it. And now it's a 4X map, so I'm not worried about getting fields like super close to each other or right on top of each other. Alright, let's look at something real quick. So you are 0% fertilized. But you'll get one layer. Actually, if we throw a layer down now, I should have done this with the other field. If I throw a layer down now and then plow it, when we plant the seeds, it'll have its second layer of fertilizer. I should have done that with the other field. Actually, I don't need you. Keep forgetting we have a drivable one. Alright, let's go get our other guy. You. Oh, alrighty then. Let's go this way. Hope I can fill this from the factory. No, I'm not even going to try and start seeding this episode. We'll get it seeded next episode. There we go. Nice. Oh man, it's so nice we don't have to buy seeds. Well, we still have to buy seeds. It's nice we don't have to buy any more fertilizer. We don't have to buy any lime. This one might actually be a little bit smaller than the other one. Yeah, I really should have done this to the other field. Is it even taking a layer of fertilizer? It is. Beautiful. So we only need a small strip down the center. Gets wider as we go, so this should be alright. Not the most square field. Let's get our full width back on. Alright. Oh, let me turn lines off. Oh, well, we're going to need them back on for the plow anyway, I think. Alright, we're getting ourselves really set up for next episode. We're going to get a lot more accomplished. Get our rice fields seeded. We'll get our lawn, the new part of our new farmland, hopefully mowed. It's not where you were, but that will do. Alright, so you are fine, right? You're going to need a second layer of fertilizer. Yes, you're going to need a second layer of fertilizer when you go to your next growth stage. Just show me the lines. Why is that not? I'm going to the end. I don't care. Actually, I don't even need to see the lines. I'm going to turn them back off. Yeah, we're doing this old school. Yeah, hang on. These lines need to go. Yeah, I spent most of the day working on the new map today. Yesterday was super frustrating. I ran into a lot of obstacles. Today went much smoother than it did yesterday on the build. Now let's go to the end, and then we'll just have to drag ourselves up this center. Now tomorrow, I think I'm going to take a break from the map and work on some mods tomorrow. Now, are we going to hit this pump, or does it have a collision on it? Of course it has a collision on it. Don't get stuck on it again. There we go. Yeah, these two fields are going to be strictly for rice wine, and that's what I want to work on tomorrow. I want to get the winery wrapped up. Oh, come on. God damn it. There we go. I don't know what it was hung up on. Now we take the rest of this forest down. We might be able to get one more rice field in there. Alright, now let's get you flooded. Sweet. I want to check the status of this because I'm almost positive we can turn this off. Or deactivate it. Okay, rice sap, yeah. Let's take a look at you. You have... Okay, why are you showing me this? Greenhouse saplings. Yeah, you got out of space. Yes. Okay, you're out of space, so you're not... Okay, you're completely full. So we are going to deactivate you for a bit. We're going to run... we're going to bring a pallet of, or a stack of rice saplings over so they're ready to go. We're going to get our planter full and get him ready to go. Alright, let's leave you sit there for a second. Alright, now one of these pallets is going to have like one little box of saplings left on it. Left. Oh, okay, why are you not full? That's all you're going to take, huh? Alrighty then. Alright, so let's get you set there. Let's get you moved over. Actually, we can pick you up first. We need you. Now, are you going to take the partial pallet? You are. Beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful. I think that's all we're going to need. Let's peel off to the right instead of the left. Alright, is it right shift and I? It is. So we got this getting ready to go. We may even put one more rice field in. We'll see what happens when we take the rest of that forest down. Alright, now the next thing I want to do is, where's my tractor? Over by the plow. Alright, you, what does our mining silo have in it? You have silt. Okay, you're out of coal. So let's grab. I know he just put you away. Should probably just leave this tipper out. You. Oh, I gotta probably go in and activate the stones. Here we go, killer fog. Alright, so let's grab a load of coal first. Last time we were here, an old trailer only held 50,000 liters. How far up do we own? Well, come on, I know we don't own all of this. Well, maybe we do. I thought we only bought the first little part of this. There we go. I know, we're full. Nice. How much? Okay, where's our okay, I gotta check. I didn't think we bought this much coal. I thought we bought just that first little section. Yeah, we're way past what we own. Oh well, I ain't gonna argue with it. Not going to argue. Oh, look at those two nice fields, man. Okay, the one to the right might be just a hair wider. Alright, mining silo. This will distribute it out to the mill once we get it activated. I should have put the mining silo just back here somewhere. Eventually, maybe we'll let it run empty and just stick one back here. Alright, now, where were the stones? If I remember correctly, they're on this side of the bridge. Yeah, let's get another load of these up there. Even though we don't need it, I just want to get them up there. Alright, how much of this do we own? I wonder if Giants changed something in the last update, because I thought you had to own the land in order to pick stuff up off the ground. Are we past our farm? Well, we may be within our farmland on this one. Oh yeah, we're still within our farmland on this one. Now, where's the iron? What are you? You're gravel. I don't need gravel yet. Now, we could get the concrete factory running and just sell that product off. More income. Which may not be a bad idea. I think I had 15 minutes before the cut. Yeah, we're chewing through that forest pretty quick. It's starting to look more like a farm, man. Just considering what we started with. Alright, let's jump out of here for a second. I want to make sure Stones is activated in distributing. Alright, Stone, let's go distributing, and you are, activate. Alright, let's go buy a part of an iron mine. And we'll get some iron up here. We're going to need that for the mill. Especially if we're going to get into winery and barrels. If I can figure out where the iron is. Alright, iron. Over this way. Alright, which section do we want? Alright, iron. You're 12 grand. You are 20 grand. Let's get this one. It's a little bit larger. Make myself a little bit of room to turn around in here. And full. Up and over. Yeah, all right. Why is it foggy back there just in the mines? That's pretty wild. I liked those log piles when I was building the map. Now they're just going to be a pain in our butt until we get until you own the land and can get rid of them. Alright, so here's the iron setup. Iron distributing, activate. I don't know what I want in the mill yet. I'm not going to activate it yet until we get the carpentry and the cooper. Alright, so let's get you dropped back off. We'll get your nose dropped back off. Now, where's my mower? I know this half's not ready to be cut, but I think we're going to cut all of this. See if I can get close to where our farmland is. Ooh, look at that. Just about perfect. Of course, I knew I was going to get the autosave here sooner or later. Alright, I couldn't have asked for a better place to line up. Look at this, man. We started with nothing, man. We got a long ways to go, but considering where we started. I'm going to leave this here. That's lined up pretty well. Yeah, we're going to come all the way down. We're just going to cut all of this. It's all going to go in for silage. Alright, so let's just take a quick run through here. So we don't have anything to make seeds with yet. You are making... silage is good, silt is good, water is good, you're making solid and liquid fertilizer. You are fine, you are fine. You... 400,000 liters of hay, which we're going to need for sheep and cows. We got a bunch of silage to sell, so you're fine. You are... you got plenty of wood chips. You're making compost like a madman. And we know our large firewood factory is fine. Our small firewood factory is fine. And you've got plenty of wood chips and coal. Alright. So... let's check out the pond, man. I have to look over the cattails here. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day.